We just need Jesus, right? I mean, who wants to tackle that one? You say we just need Jesus as the solution to the problems. Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him, there is no other. Well, let me tell you what I hear when I hear you say that, and I will tackle it. What I hear when you say that is that you don't believe racism is the problem. You don't believe systemic oppression and injustice for centuries is the problem. What I'm hearing for 99.9% of you who are saying we just need Jesus, it's a cop out. Because what I'm hearing is we just need Jesus from all my white friends. Not really hearing that from my black friends. So, why are we saying that? Well, because it's simple, right? If you throw down the we just need Jesus card, that is your, in essence, that's your trump card. That's the card that you play that wins the hand. And using the trump card, well, it takes on a new meaning, right? All we need to do is hold up a Bible in front of a church that we've never stepped foot into and stand there, and that should end the problem. I don't think so. Here's what I hear when I'm hearing people say, we just need Jesus. I'm hearing the echoes of the slave owners who thought, yeah, that's okay. We can let the enslaved have church, but we don't want them to actually read the Bible. And we don't want them to actually have church with us. So while we beat them and torture them and rape them and kill them, yeah, they can have some church. Think about it. If if the whole basis of what you're doing is based on somebody not actually reading what you say you believe, it's probably a fraud. Here's what else I hear when we say we just need Jesus. I hear the white Americans who thought the indigenous Native Americans just needed to be like them. They needed to have their own schools and their camps, and they needed to lose their culture and have their hair cut. Just, be a little more like the white folks. Then they would be okay. Here's what I hear when I hear you say, we just need Jesus. I hear the echoes of the missionaries who took off to foreign lands and thought, you know what, these people just need Jesus. All we have to do is set up this system where we'll give them food, we'll give them aid if they basically sign on the dotted line that they will follow Jesus. We don't want them to keep their culture or anything. We just want to say that we converted these good people. Now they're Christians. We just need Jesus, and they do too. Here's what I hear when we say we just need Jesus. I hear the echoes of white churches and even our multiracial churches that are not multicultural churches with their singular culture, with their white leadership that are basically white churches with just enough seasoning. That's what I hear when I hear we just need Jesus. I hear people who want to ignore the sins not only of their forefathers, but of themselves. If you remember the story in John where the disciples asked Jesus, who sinned, this man or his parents? Jesus said, neither have sinned. This has happened so that the glory of God may be revealed. I think if Jesus were to come now, somebody would say, Jesus, look at this mess. Who sinned, the left or the right? And I think Jesus would say neither. I think that he would say it was neither the left nor the right, but this has happened so that the glory of God may be revealed. How is that going to happen? He's going to tear down the temple and rebuild it. The church has failed. That's what has happened. We have used this, we just need Jesus, as a way to keep a shield out while we have our sword in the backs of our brothers and sisters. That's what it has meant for us to say that we just need Jesus. We don't want to face our own wrongs. We have to. The church has failed. For over 400 years, the church has failed because they have not lived an authentic gospel. They have lived an American gospel, something that we have tried to export and tried to colonize and tried to place all over this white gospel. That's what has failed. And in order for us to really glorify God, we have to tear that down. We are not Abel. In the story of Cain and Abel, we are Cain. We have let the blood of our brothers and sisters fall onto the ground, and then when God asks us, where is your brother and sister? We say, am I my brother's and sister's keeper? We seem shocked. No. We have failed, and we need to do better. So I'm telling you right now that if you say to all of this going on that we just need Jesus, I think you're right. You probably do. You need to live according to the empowered and risen life of Jesus within you, which is submitted to the will of God, empowered by the Holy Spirit. And you need to stop using Jesus as a shield to get away with what you think you can get away with. For over 400 years, white America has tried to create people who will pass for white. You don't get into heaven by passing. You just don't. And if you want to get into heaven, you need Jesus. And you need to let Jesus be in you and in front of you, behind you, above you, beside you, leading you to submit to the will of God, not to your own idols of American Christianity.